Honey, can you check who rang the doorbell? My wife's voice floated in from the kitchen, a hint of frustration in her tone. She was clearly engrossed in dinner preparations, and the ringing bell had broken her concentration. Sure, I responded, pushing myself off the couch and hitting pause on the movie. My curiosity piqued. I headed to the garage, opening the gate just enough to peek outside. To my surprise, a clown stood there, dressed in a blindingly bright red costume that made my stomach churn. His painted face was adorned with an unsettlingly wide grin. "Hello," he exclaimed, waving his oversized hands in the air as if he were the life of the party. "I'm Happy Slappy." His voice was cheerfully manic, but it sent a chill down my spine. He flashed a set of perfect white teeth, clearly fake like the ones kids wear for Halloween. I narrowed my eyes, skepticism flooding my mind. "I think you've got the wrong address, mate. There's no children's party here," I said, trying to keep my voice steady. Just as I turned to shut the gate, the clown wedged his foot in the opening, forcing it back open with surprising strength. "House number 62, Rudolph Street, right?" he asked, his oversized gloved hand holding up a scrap of paper with the address scrawled on it. "Yeah," I replied, a frown deepening on my face. Something about this felt off. "And you're Jeffrey Valet?" He pointed at me with an unsettling accuracy, his grin widening as if he'd won some sort of prize. "That's me," I confirmed, unease creeping into my voice. "Then I'm at the right place," he proclaimed, bursting into a loud, over-the-top laugh that echoed unnervingly in the quiet evening air. The sight of those phony teeth only made my skin crawl further. I stared at him, feeling a mix of confusion and suspicion. "Do I know you?" I crossed my arms defensively, my heart racing. He shook his head, giggling again, a high-pitched sound that was oddly mocking. "Nope, I don't think so." His laughter lingered in the air, unsettling and weirdly cheerful. The clown's voice tugged at my memory, but I couldn't quite place it. "Look, Happy Slappy, is it? This is my house, and yes, I'm Jeffrey, but I definitely didn't hire a clown. In fact, I wasn't planning on any of this." Without a word, he pulled a crumpled poster from his oversized pocket and handed it to me with a grin that seemed to grow wider. "What's this?" I asked, a mixture of curiosity and dread filling my chest. I took the poster, intending to shut the gate once more, but he blocked me again. "Read it," he instructed, his finger jabbing at the paper. "Fine," I sighed, slowly unfolding it, dread pooling in my stomach. The moment I saw the contents, the blood drained from my face, I crumpled the poster in shock, stumbling backward. "Where did you get this?" I yelled, panic rising in my voice. There, printed clearly, was a photo of me kissing a coworker at a restaurant. Below the image, in bold letters, was the word, "cheater." The clown's voice turned cold and menacing, stripping away the cheerfulness. "Your wife gave it to me. She hired me to deliver it." "That's not true," I stammered, my lips trembling in disbelief. "It is," he insisted, stepping closer, his eyes narrowing. "Your wife told me she needed a small favor in exchange for my freedom." The word freedom struck me like a lightning bolt, and suddenly everything clicked into place. I knew why his voice sounded so familiar. He was the infamous serial killer who had taken the lives of over 100 people 2 years ago. A sadistic murderer currently undergoing psychiatric evaluation at the mental hospital where my wife worked. Fear flooded my veins as I turned to rush back inside, but I froze mid-step. The front door was closed. I glanced toward the window and caught a glimpse of my wife, peering out with a look of anxious curiosity, her eyes wide. But wait, there's more. Happy Slappy cackled, the cheerful tone returning with a vengeance. He pulled a gleaming axe from his seemingly bottomless pocket, its blade glinting ominously in the fading light. I lied. My real name is Slappy,
Your friendly neighborhood killer clown.